A film is not just a story, it's a language. Every time the camera moves or the music swells, the director is speaking directly to you, telling you who to trust and what to fear. They're using a visual and auditory vocabulary to control how you feel, often without you even realizing it. So, let's learn to speak their language. First, the frame. What the director chooses to show you is a deliberate emotional choice. An extreme close-up on a single, watering eye forces an intense, almost uncomfortable intimacy. Contrast that with an extreme long shot, where a character is just a tiny speck in a massive landscape, screaming isolation. The camera's angle is just as powerful. When a camera looks up at a villain from a low angle, they instantly appear dominant and imposing. But film that same character from a high angle, looking down, and they suddenly seem weak and vulnerable. It's a simple trick that completely shifts the power dynamic. Then there's the soundscape, which operates on two distinct levels. There's diegetic sound, the sounds inside the world of the film, like dialogue or a car radio that the characters can actually hear. But then there's the non-diegetic sound, which is purely for you, the audience. Think of that swelling orchestral score during a dramatic moment. The characters can't hear it, but it's telling you exactly how to feel, sad, heroic, or terrified. It's the filmmaker's emotional cheat code layered on top of the world to guide your response. When you combine these elements with editing, the rapid, chaotic cuts of an action scene versus the long, slow takes of a quiet drama, you begin to see the whole picture. You're no longer just a passive viewer. You can see how the movie is trying to make you cry, how it's making you root for the hero. You can appreciate the craft behind the manipulation. Next time you go to the movies, don't just watch, analyze. The screen is talking. Listen with your eyes.